before mountains had names, before rivers learned their paths. This land was already here. The Namib is older than forests, older than ice ages, older than almost everything that still breathes. Fog rolls in from a cold ocean, feeding life where rain almost never falls. Sand dunes rise like frozen waves, shaped by wind for millions of years. This is not an empty place. It is a survivor, and it has outlived the world, you know. The desert wakes before the sun, not with sound, but with movement so slow it feels eternal. Dunes breathe. Shadows slide. Cold clings to sand like memory. This is the Namib, older than forests, older than rivers, older than almost everything that still lives. While continents drifted, while oceans opened and closed, this desert remained. A place where time does not pass. It accumulates. At dawn, fog rolls in from the Atlantic, spilling silently across the land. It looks impossible, moisture invading one of the driest places on Earth. Cold ocean air collides with burning sand, and the desert drinks from the sky without rain. The fog feeds life that should not exist. Beetles rise from the dunes, lifting their bodies to harvest water from the air. Each droplet slides down their shells, guided by evolution as precise as machinery. This is survival refined over millions of years. The dunes stretch farther than vision allows. Mountains made not of stone, but of powdered rock ground down over geological ages. Some stand higher than skyscrapers, their red skin ignited by iron and sunlight. Each grain of sand carries the history of vanished mountains, eroded into memory. By midday, the desert transforms. Cold gives way to heat that shimmers and bends the horizon. The wind sculpts the land in real time, reshaping ridges, erasing footprints, rewriting maps. Nothing here stays still except the desert itself. Along the coast, sand collides with ocean in violent silence. Waves crash against dunes instead of cliffs. The sea claims ships, bones, and stories, then abandons them to the sand. Rusting hulls lie half-buried, swallowed slowly, year by year, grain by grain. Here, two worlds reject each other. The ocean brings fog, but no mercy. The desert accepts water, but never yields softness. Together, they create a boundary where navigation fails and survival becomes accidental. Inland, the land grows quieter still. Dead valleys open like scars, ancient riverbeds that once carried water from a wet earth. Now they cradle the remains of trees long fossilized by drought. Skeletons of forests stand rooted in clay, preserved not by life, but by its absence. Animals move carefully here. Oryx stroll across the open plains, their light coats built for endurance. Brown hyenas patrol the margins between land and sea, scavengers adapted to a world that offers nothing freely. Even lions have learned to live here, their territories vast, their patience endless. Night returns to cold. Stars flood the sky, unobstructed by moisture or light. The Milky Way burns bright enough to cast shadows across the dunes. Above, the universe feels close. Below, the desert waits. This land has witnessed planetary change. It has endured ice ages, volcanic upheaval, shifting winds, and rising seas. While ecosystems elsewhere collapsed and reformed, the Namib adapted without surrendering its identity. It does not regenerate, it persists. The soil remembers everything. Layers of sand record ancient climates, like pages in a book no one can read. Each dune is a timeline, shaped by wind patterns older than civilization. To walk here is to cross epochs with every step. Even sound behaves differently. The dunes sing when sand slides just right, producing low hums that roll across the slopes. A voice without a source. A reminder that the desert is not empty. It is alive in ways that defy explanation. Fog returns again, night after night, year after year. The ocean breathes, the desert listens. Life gathers what it can and disappears before the sun rises too high. Nothing here grows quickly. These things really don't back down easily. Everything exists at the pace of geological patience. This is not a land shaped for humans. It does not invite comfort or forgive. It reveals only fragments, offering glimpses of a world that does not care to be understood. And yet, standing here, surrounded by silence, older than memory, something becomes clear. The Namib is not a wasteland. It is a record of endurance, proof that survival does not always mean change. Some places really change over time. Some people just push through, don't they? It's like they keep going, no matter what. And in the oldest desert on Earth, time itself seems to bow, slow its steps, and move on quietly, leaving the dunes exactly as they were.